the first to know in Nsem-Pii TV.
And Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye, the Member of Parliament for Bantama, also former Minister for Roads and Highways, Ekopemu Awesome PFM Abrana Omahene Yahu Adu-Boakye Atene Dream Nene Die Omo Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye I expose His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the Finance Minister Kese Atoforsin Eye Pa. Na Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye raised massive concern efa the Accra to Kumasi Express Highway NDC Abansi Amoba Beyeno. Na wo former President John Ajekunkufu ni nyansem no ehun se Accra to Kumasi Highway no over 10 million Ghanaians enkwa ana ejina Accra to Kumasi Highway no enti former President John Ajekunkufu enyansem no road bi ti se Accra Circle Taifa Nkoko bypass Nsawam bypass and a Fumaswa to Kenwest bypass, all to support the Accra to Kumasi Highway. And a NPP abino 83 abem. And my NDC abine by at then time kona His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Vice President for the People of Ghana, SRBA President for the People of Ghana, and so NDC abine bande sa project no. Na SRG former President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, ono so nyansem no. One ne NPP aban eba abimu no ana omobeye road bi ti se osino English anyina nkoko bypasses any pokuase interchange ni nyina to support the Accra to Kumasi Highway sina be ya se omoye project we nyina Accra to Kumasi Highway ni se contractors no ekogina so ebe easy ama no mai bibia ententem na eno so omanwe ana NPP aban former president Nana Akufo-Addo ene ni NPP aban 83 aban na NDC abawe esa baban mu biema omo apese omo abande sa project no na budget a finance minister Kese Atoforsin abawe di no marche bibem this year media budget ene the 2026 budget na wa mode ana ekura amfa nadanko akufa ni NPP aban project a omo ya you can say omanwe bi ebiti se the Ofanko to Nsawam road no oma model ana ekura amfa sansem we nyina ho na kabaya se oma beye the Accra to Kumasi Highway na no ana Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye raise massive concern ewo ho no se watre krata akoma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na dinti na NDC aban epeso abande sa project no de yenko tie Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye ensema odeto Omanhene Yahu Adu-Boakye enim
ayewo project no hono and say usro say bia na omanye and say what say ebia sa project no because the 6 lanes no omunya na because we kasa even ya chere say amshana the normal thing of aban for ba wo ja project hono because you use the word abandoned project mami musa yeah
yo the kind of me find nchiama o tiefo nyina em say the tia ma me choletin enoma bi ha me wo Ghana ha amamu sem say a project bu are very important so aban bi ba mo say na because say enyo na start yin no na we jai
na jeje mu
Accra Kumasi Highway project ehia pa is the most, as a planner, I call it the most important highway in the country because it has more traffic than any other road.
Okay.
About a third of Ghanaians rely on that road for their daily life. Over 10 million Ghanaians. And you know, it shows a very important road.
Yeah.
And in the sense, you know, President Kufuor and the study of the idea nearby say, "Yem mequanim, yem dualizing, yen major highway." What it means is when you see no bend, no curve. Until the President Kufuor started circle Accra circle Taifa, highway beam. And now in Koko, we bypass.
Okay.
In Sawam, we bypass. In dual carriage highway. Fumesa to K University, and so any bypass. Nanka Ugusu ye, and now by no ebe office no President Mills, any President Mahama Nabai, be 8 years. Omanye ho hwe omugya to ho ene na Akufo Addo ne bae and obeto aso or say yes starting free the bypasses the critical choke areas our in Usino Enyiresi Enyinem and Nkoko na air bypasses 46 kilometers I call kama so far achieve 72%. The construction of Franco in Sawom, the construction of the Pokuase interchange is all to support
yes,
that agenda. So be na oko. NDC for buy I must say there be omo be jato ho. So dem jato ho e me be twa mo buy. Na mo be new one. Nti me hu sa no na me tro koma president Mahama say. Mr. Ghana ha no yes am na kai ho. The starting project na ejesi wo na ba foforo aba na obe start new one. Nti no we say so there ya major intervention wo so. Nti yenye no. Na there o crowd proposal say obey no. The existing one I heard that to achieve the same results. Cost of travel will go down. The length of travel, duration, now will go down. The features now almost 30 interchanges, underpasses, overpasses, bridges, toll booths. Is part of the existing intimidating na we be janu ato. And no ma waste ni bam. So just wa.
That's what I say.
Na and na ma me can
use the west governors.
Na nka se ke boni na me can waste na nka enye but I know it's as enye kasa nti no people try to nti ato forcing unim prefer say as na me can say the wa kan letter no hu ye no obi wo be kan letter ni bia nim say no enya substance me can enso so no wa ba no wa be twisting so unim say Ghana for na adwene ye ne say bia ya adwene for nti no wo be kan no to instigate Ghanaians against me and the minority and the MPP.
Okay.
That's the whole
agenda.
But Nyasa Sempane woman. I think it me wienwa. Ma and they are made by be sending me via or cast a finance minister say omobe to us. They haven't abandoned it. If they haven't abandoned, there's no problem. But why is it that this year my budget too? There's
a budget 2025-2026 budget. No. There is no sika ye trase.
No, yeah.
Project na ye ko na won na she.
No.
Bibiani ho. To omo nyaye no ase de say.
Exactly. Mintiase.
Because nurse for o market ya na wo say ba no. Kwamna mi ta kan do say aban na ntwe sika bi anto nti afa kura no omo kopɛ sika de fiaka.
Enim.
Eti de enim no. Na major projects and obeda uko first can way.
Instead no, first can way. Instead no, omo the projects about 63 projects. Person procurement authority. Emma omo the go ahead to use single source. Now 63.
Ninya single source.
And ninya new one. Ninya single source. And the crowd a bit me aba ho and ho a bit me aka ho asemachi. So, the whole thing that they are trying to do is to undermine all the worker, because they buy completed road interventions are 13,624 kilometers. But that cannot happen.
Yeah.
And now almost also 8 years or maybe year previously, no, 4,636. And today, boom. And today, they are starting on almost more a brennas. No new one. And now of Parliament, the chairperson of the Roads and Transport Committee was a former deputy minister for Roads and Highways. Was say the main objective is new you say on person President Mahama need to, which is not I don't mind.
Wrong.
I don't mind. But already there's an existing one. Complete that and it will be cheaper. It will serve the same purpose. Now, since you abandon the existing one, medical capture the strategic importance of that road.
Yeah.
So 6 years and a new project. No, say 3 years.
3 years.
Less than 3 years. And then I kind of pay for say it's not possible. Well, President announced so crown sana or mobile select contractor to do feasibility studies. Now when you feasibility study, you now who project design, and now who cost. And we haven't gone through all the processes. You haven't
an environmental clearing, no?
Everything we also say every 3 years. Me, I say it says that 3 years no more kind. It was they said it just for propaganda purposes. They can't do it. Project we say, acha enche kwa nebe SCS.
Enye kwa nketwa. 3 lanes.
3 lanes. It in a sense, you know, what will happen to the one they have abandoned?
As I say.
Meanwhile, they are very important towns.
Yeah. Konongo bypass. Say Ijato Infinity de na
aye so it's unfortunate. Me feel say me let no nyasasam na me kan do mpa obi o ba dwumba bia manusu si sumna so bi o ba dwumba bia kan let na mo say nyasasam na me kan so aban incomplete the yen they say President Mahama will be 4 years already no 1 year ko so next say o be you new one untimi nwie let's have a for buy. Then so I feel about doing say it doesn't help the country. When we are taking decisions for the country, you look at the rational, sound reasoning, not emotions. Not emotions. If I come and they taking national decisions, they are dream. What's not say? Engineers ne share. You who they be boy mine. Nti makawe ya na finance minister wako jina parliament ye propaganda to incite Ghanaians against me. But obi related ni bios and we pa na finance minister ko kan we no. Ukra waka mi sisi everybody is shocked. Now one thing I may say Ghana media just like you are doing when there is an issue of contention between two political opponents they should bring in an expert to also give his opinion, and will give a balance
put to closure
to the listeners. Because the finance minister here and no na asifim
you say your minority chief whip na was sorry both pa Adwajiri Mrashebejeni.
Another pray.
Yeah. And the entire minority.
Exactly.
If I know your car say, well,
and you know that is the
okay.
The whole project.
Then show budget, you know. What budget? No, what can kind more? You made a submission. Sorry, Kasafa. DNT and our Okani. Near now whole budget the minority most budget no is full of jargons but it's empty. Almost watch any Mumbai or Maimu Sika Omecha even the big push 30 billion or construction would in fact if you Bosumi Basians and so I would deal war Ministry of 30 billion Ghana cedis Abayacha it's Kakutwo. Then the mama I almost say budget no she anyway.
Budget today projections 30 billion ni in whole afena ye be ye adwuma ama ape ntino so revenue no more project no so omotimi nya ebetimi ayi but normally no revenue a project no ya na most of the time we fall short.
Okay,
and we shouldn't be too excited about these figures 30 billion 40 billion. But the allocations of the budget, and the hard
are they?
Because you see, they are going to create jobs, and job creation is very important. Yeah, MPP you took pragmatic steps to create jobs, like one district, one factory. You see, I'm say. There are over 100 factories that are setting Ghana a year under the one district one factory. They say they don't believe in it. what they believe in, what they call 24-hour economy. You don't see any concrete measures be under the 24-hour economy now. Maybe create jobs. No? I haven't seen it. Maybe you have seen it. And now, okay, spending so much now. They are spending in areas that will not create jobs, that will not enhance industrial development and growth. For instance, $1.2 billion in a year they go to plane.
They are retooling the military.
Yes.
Air Force.
But it's our priorities.
Okay.
One American say, or more retool or more year. Because they have already taken care of the masses.
Okay.
Jobs.
So they are near the answer
exactly.
Luxury.
Exactly. Meanwhile, when it may be a trip, when President Kofo episode talk playing near there, they said also be more criticize it. And you know, is it the case when they are in government or more values or principles are different? When they go into opposition, or more values and principles are different. So that is my worry.
Okay.
So I don't see what really this budget can achieve in terms of industrial growth, in terms of job creation, and that is my worry.
I want to watch up how much you know.
There are other areas too that I commented on
okay.
the budget, especially in the infrastructure.
Okay.
It says something about local government. You see, just like they are doing with the Accra Kumasi, they are doing the same thing with other major projects like Kumasi Swami interchange.
Okay.
This year, you Papa Biao. Because the trying this year, Parliament approval for road construction was 13 billion. 13 billion. They've not been able to spend all. We are 1 month to the end of the year. Next week,
13 billion was slated for 2025.
2025
road construction.
Yeah.
Back
I'm going to spend it.
Back say.
No, I'm not spending it.
About 3 point something billion.
But the rest, no. I'm more train. So more about packaging projects or more ankasa be initiated. Now because it goes through a process, no. The 63 I can say or more at the call PP say more so source no. Person it go through that process no. Now sign a contract. Now contractors cost side call juma. And some more certificate so that they can pay. So it's kind of going and meanwhile contractors some interchange. I see two more man. They are not paying them. So you see the priorities. You see the priorities. Meanwhile, Kumasi, anytime BIA NDC war about Mubia, Kumasi you suffer in terms of road development. For the last 25 years, in this last 25 years, major road intervention at NDC. Kumasi. When Professor Mills and Mahama won 8 years now, the only noticeable road improvement was a year was in Asonwase, because they have an MP there. But we had all the major works in Kumasi, President Kufo and Nana Akufo-Addo. Now my banner say I started some interchanger. Now saying Honorable Haruna Idrisu ba Kumasi. Oba or say traffic Kumasi pa. Now I say the second largest city is a gross we should do something about it. So my response is say is because whenever you are in office, your government is office, you ignore Kumasi roads. Because Kumasi is a nodal city of Ghana. And all parts of the country, also access, for instance, Accra, those from the north, they have to come to Kumasi. Also for Accra, let's all call North, Sunyane, West, near the pass through Kumasi. And Kumasi transportation architecture is central to Ghana's transportation architecture.
Okay.
And so what year Kumasi roads one in a year, it has serious implication. So there are a lot of roads that lead into Kumasi. The Accra Road, Antwa Road, Barikasi Road, Ofinsu Road, Lake Road, Bekwai Road, Obuasi Road, all these roads no leading to Kumasi. And you know, but here it's MPP type and yes roads because if you don't do it, the traffic, serious traffic and Kumasi. Near a Kofi Jobu here, I'm your contact.
That's right.
Yeah, President Kufuor. He said a jack is not being resourced. And there are several such projects all because these are rules initiated by the Kufuor administration. They would rather want to resource projects that they initiated, and they don't do so. And when boomer and that is these are the concerns that I'm raising in the budget.
On the issue of housing, there now who budget because now we're Minister for Works and Housing, and the Kaibre be moody policy be by an more bois ama workers are